Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. Quick news update for you guys on the Jungle Cruise sequel. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Disney has officially greenlit a sequel to Jungle Cruise, which came out back in July on Disney Plus Premier Access and also in cinemas, and starred Emily Blunt and also Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The new movie is going to be a while off. We don't know yet any more details, but The Rock also took to social media to confirm the news. Now, this past week, the Jungle Cruise actually hit a pretty big milestone at the box office. It pulled in over 100 million at the US box office alone. Back when Jungle Cruise originally released on Disney Plus Premier Access and in theaters, Disney announced that it had pulled in over 30 million on Disney Plus Premier Access alone, and the same on the international box office. That's just continued to rise since then, and it's obviously got to that point where Disney feel confident that they kind of want to make a sequel. Now, whether or not there was a little bit of a deal done with both Emily and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson back when the movie came out together onto Disney Plus Premier Access, so they didn't end up having the whole issue with Scarlett Johansson, because kind of lining up a second movie means then they're going to get paid maybe a little bit more than they probably would have done. I really enjoyed Jungle Cruise. I thought it was perfect. Now, whether or not, it set it up for a sequel, who knows, but they definitely wanted to turn this into a franchise, and I see that can happen. We've seen it with Pirates of the Caribbean. While the actual attraction at Disneyland is probably not one of my favorite, it's a little bit it's a bit old now, but it could do a little bit of an update. But I do love the idea that Disney kind of gonna go back and kind of give this one a second go. Now, as I said, we don't know yet now if it will be released on cinemas or on Disney Plus as well when it comes out. I suspect it will be a big cinema release, hopefully in a few years when all of this stuff has calmed down a little bit. But what do you think of Disney making a brand new Jungle Cruise movie? In the comments below. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. Also, a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.